Have you ever thought that one single ship could actually change the world, not with war, not with weapons, but with a map, a compass, and a dangerous dream? Let me take you back to the year 1497. Europe was desperate. Spices from India and the East were worth more than gold, but the only way to get them, through Muslim traders in the Middle East, expensive, risky, and full of conflict. But the only way to get them, so Portugal had an idea. What if we could sail around Africa and find a direct sea route to India? Most thought it was crazy. No one had ever done it before. The oceans were wild, the maps were incomplete. And beyond the southern tip of Africa, only myths, sea monsters, death. But one man was ready to risk it all: Vasco da Gama. In July 1497, da Gama set sail from Lisbon with 4 ships and a mission that sounded almost impossible: reach India by sea. He sailed down the west coast of Africa, then braved the stormy waters of the Cape of Good Hope. Many thought they'd never survive that part, but they did. And for the first time in history, a European fleet entered the Indian Ocean. But reaching India wasn't the end of the journey. Da Gama had no map of the East, no allies, and when he finally arrived on the coast of Calicut, in modern-day India, things got tense. The local rulers didn't trust him, Muslim traders didn't welcome him, and Da Gama had little to offer in return for the precious spices. But he pushed forward, and after long negotiations, Da Gama loaded his ships with spices and set sail back to Portugal. The journey took 2 years. Many men died. But when the ships returned in 1499, everything changed. For the first time, Europe had a direct route to the riches of the East. No more relying on middlemen, no more crossing dangerous land routes. That one journey opened the door to the age of exploration. It kicked off centuries of European naval power, and yes, it also led to colonization, battles, and the rise of empires. But whether we see it as a heroic voyage or the beginning of global exploitation, there's one thing we can't deny: Vasco da Gama's ship changed history. It redrew the map, it shifted the power, and it proved that the world was much bigger than anyone imagined. Sometimes all it takes is one ship and the courage to go beyond the edge of the map.